Hello everybody, playing with my piano over here trying to find a beat. So let's see. There we go. So uh, well, hey, good morning. How's it going? The detective adventure time and the newest maniac. All right, still cold up in. Boy, that's speedy, huh? You guys hear me all right? Guess I should check my voice here, make sure I'm saying hello to everybody. So, how we doing this morning? Yep, got the sound. Okay, I'm writing a song for my channel for uh, my theme song. Trying to find the right beat. This thing's got like 100 different things on it. So it's kind of. So anyway, everybody doing well this morning? That's probably too loud, huh? Let's see. No, it can't be rap. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Well, I can't. Probably can't put that together right now. Anyways, just trying to figure out something to do here. What's exciting? What's coming up for the weekend, Numis Maniac and Adventure Time? What's happening this weekend? You guys got anything exciting happening? In Alberta, probably snowed in there, right? Numis Maniac? This always reminds me of the news when it starts. The news used to sound like that. Walter Cronkite used to have something like that leading into his show. So, nothing happening? Well, oh, Friday here. Don't know what it is there, but it's Friday here. So, let's see what's on the news. See what's happening. See if we have anything in the world going on. Let's see. We go to Instagram, see what's happening. Hmm. Oh, let's see. Good morning, BC Treasure Trails. How are you? How you doing? Staying safe up there? How close to Alberta are you, BC? I don't see anything special happening. Thought I could find something happening. See who's. See if anybody found anything good. See, Papyrus found something. Or he's not showing it. He's advertising for members. Oh, cool. About 3 hours, huh? Well, that's not that far away. What's it's 200 miles? That would work, right? 3 hours, make 200 miles. Wow. Guys on the beach are killing it over here. I don't see anybody that's popped in and said that they've found anything really good except for Monterey Magnet Man. You guys might want to check him out when you got some time today. He's been doing really good on the beaches. He's got quite a bit of gold this year already. But not getting very many people to say hi to here. Well, every one of you hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming in, saying hi. I ran through everything that I found on Monday and Tuesday already. So yesterday we just talked about you guys. So that's what I want to do today. I want to talk about you guys. What's exciting in your lives? I know what's exciting in mine. I pruned my orange tree and got it all taken care of. And I pruned part of my uh, prickly pear. I have a prickly pear that just went nuts. So I'll show you a picture here. Yeah, so let's see. Is that before? Yeah, yeah. I have more light when I'm looking at pictures. I like more detail, but this shows a prickly pear gone wild. So must be global warming. You have global warming up there, BC? So here's another picture. That was that's only about 9 feet tall. So you guys don't have much cactus up there, right, Numinous Maniac in BC? And Adventure Time, you north or south? Check to see if anybody's messaged me. I don't think they have. Nope. It's payday, so you're off to eat. Well, I can understand that. What are you going to go eat? Yeah, something good since it's payday. I'm glad you stopped in to say hi, though. Maybe it's only 17 minutes in, but it's Friday. I would imagine that there's not going to be too many people dropping by to say hi, especially since I'm not really promoting anything except you guys. Well, hey, well, I'll make myself busy here since nobody wants to talk to me. I'll I'll just keep trying to find my thing here for the song I'm writing. So try to figure out what's going to be best. Let's see. Now let's try funk. Let's see what that. That is probably not good. Maybe. I gotta stay up here, huh? Well, that's interesting. Hey, dog diver Greg, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Said I was going to have a surprise for you guys this week, but I haven't worked on it much. I wanted to uh, come up with a a theme song so that I can play it at the beginning of my stream. I don't know whether BC Treasure's still there, Greg. I think he's gone off to eat. Well, it's too fast. Too fast. Tempo. Let's go down maybe 20. No, that's not bad. A little bit slower. No, too slow. So, William E., good morning. How's everything going? Yeah, see, I think BC, he went off to get lunch. Okay, that don't sound too bad. I'm gonna have to, that's the, what is that? Funk. Okay. So we're gonna see what's soca or soccer? What is it? 61. Nah, not for this. Tupac going around. How's it going, brother? There's a pound it for all y'all. I think BC left. I think Treasure Time went out to Numismaniac. He might still be there lurking. Numismaniac likes to say hi and then listen for a while. So say hi to Numismaniac. So what's a rumba leg? That might work. Oh, those are the same. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Thanks, William. Hey, you know, God bless. Hope everything goes well. I got good news. Actually, I got it Tuesday, and I didn't say anything about it because I don't know. Once something is taken care of, I sometimes forget it. But my toe that I've been trying to heal since August, Tuesday, my podiatrist says 100% healed, no problems whatsoever. So I went from almost losing my toe to 100% healed. But it took, what, August, September, October, November, December, January, and half of February. I appreciate all you guys being here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I'm trying to find a beat for my theme song that I'm writing. Here, it's it's just in the beginning stages of a song right now, but um, yeah, turn that off. But I read my poem that I wrote. Part of it here. Some of it's got to be tweaked, maybe even gotten rid of. But I I'll read it to you so you can decide whether it's worth continuing or not. The day is bright. The sun is bright. It's time to hunt the ground. The battery's full. Got my digging tool. There's treasure to be found. So we'll swing away, listen for the tone, the beep, the boop, and the chatter. It's back and forth and to and fro. You hear the tone, you know it has no matter. The target is beneath your coil. It's treasure trash. Ah, it's foil. The tone sings out, the target's out. It's in the plug or in the scoop. We're out and about. We're on the hunt. We're on the treasure trail. So we'll swing away, listen for the tone, the beep, the boop, and the chatter. Swing back and forth To hear the tone, it really doesn't matter. Treasure trash, all in your path. The target tone won't fail. It's treasure trash. Ah, a nail. So I'll swing away, listen for the tone, the beep, the boop, and the chatter. Swing back and forth. So to hear the tone, it really doesn't matter. What do you think so far? Got a few more verses to write. Oh, back to my finding a beat for it. Let's see. How about some reggae? Not feeling it. Hey, Jacko, how's it going? How you doing this morning? So we can just keep on finding. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's harder than I thought. Time for a shower. What you been doing this morning? You know, horseback riding, Tupac? Sunfish! Cheers! How's it going? Nobody's got anything to say? Nothing exciting happening this weekend? Come on, somebody's got to have something exciting going on. Are you anybody going hunting? Sunfish, you going hunting today? Beer can mafia? Let's see. It might do it. Oops, 53 with slow bossa nova. Long rifles, huh? Cool. What am I doing? I'm trying to find a, a beat, a rhythm for my treasure trash song that I'm writing for my theme song. So I'm trying to find just the right background beat. Yeah, country ballad that won't do. What I'm doing for the weekend is uh, working on my yard, I guess. And I showed everybody a little while ago a picture of a cactus that I'm taking about half of that down. Probably be working on that this weekend some. So it's a prickly pear paddle. They call it either a paddle packed, a paddle cactus, or a prickly pear. It has gotten overgrown out there, so I'm taking it down. It's in the way of my shed right there. So, right. That's weird. Right there, that shed. So I need to take that down right in there and probably cut it down to at least, down to the 6 foot area. It's like 9 feet tall there. So I'll be working on that. Anybody else doing anything exciting? Let's see. Where's a good, how about a mambo? No, Mambo. Maybe. Well, so found a lot of cans. You like the bounty hunter? I've heard that's a pretty good uh, metal detector, actually. A friend of mine that hunts out at the lake, he has a bounty hunter, and he likes it pretty well. He finds quite a bit of stuff out there where I go with his bounty hunter. But mainly, he's one of those guys that only digs certain tones. He doesn't dig everything. So, uh, okay, we're gonna keep trying to find a good. I wonder what that would sound like. Slowed down. Let's see, 65. Slow it down to about 20. Dixieland. About 64. Try some ragtime. 50. Hmm. I can't find anything good. So you found a lot of cans. Did you find a place where somebody had been living off the grid? Did my microphone go off or something? Well, let's see. Phone seems the targets. Plug in screen. There's see, I can't see the date. I can't the date. Oh, it's time to bring out the loop. There you go. Gotta make things rhyme. Boy, trying to get you guys to talk is like pulling teeth out of a bear. I know William's helping his nurse there. Sunfish, you brought up your bounty hunter, but you don't want to talk about it? That's okay. Let's see. That's noisy. That's noisy. Wondering, not going to hurt it with a wire brush. Just want to clean off that some of that gook off of the copper buckle to see what it looks like there. I'm going to probably throw that in the, I think I'll throw this copper belt buckle into the electrolysis today. Get some of the stuff off of it, see what it looks like. See if it'll be where they gotta straighten it out a little bit. I gotta wonder if this will do it. I should get some little pads and for my vice grips here, so that if I use this on it, it's not going to be too hard. And it bent back pretty easily. I got that. Let's see. Well, if I could hang on to anything at all these days, if I can hang on to things would be a lot better. know that's supposed to be that way. Oh, that's better. Hmm. Have to do something smaller. It's too big. Copper's not too hard to bend, but that's a little bit better. Yeah, that'll work. I'll clean it up. Hey, David Carlisle, Kenneth Bird, good morning. How you guys doing? You back? Wow, that was quick. That was quick. So, wonder, I should get that. Okay. Gotta put these things. I don't have. I wonder if I took that. I could probably get a coin. What I was thinking about doing here is taking this um, belt buckle and I've got some copper wire that I can, heavy copper wire. I could probably make another belt loop and solder it on there. And then and a little hook for the belt prong. Hard to type with gloves on. Oh, rubber gloves, silicone gloves, or anyway. Um, Take some resin and get a coin and put the coin in resin and make a filler for this spot on this belt buckle. What do you think? Maybe an Indian head? What do you think that'd look like? An Indian head in resin? latex free. Oh, okay. I got some of those. I got bags of those things when they'd send them to me when I was having to have that pick line in my arm. 3 times I had one. And got every week I got a bag full of gloves. I was thinking I had something in this, all this treasure trash that I've got. Then I got the idea for that Indian head penny. I thought that might be good. What do you guys think? Yes or no about a Indian head penny in resin for the filler for this belt buckle? Oh, my gold earring fell apart. It's only in this drawer because it won't fit anyplace else. I'm just going to have to separate all the gold out that I've got and put it in one jewelry box. This is a pretty gold earring though. Found that at Huntington Beach. Looked all over for the second one because it has a little plastic thing on it that you put on after you put it in your ear. So I thought I'd find the other one, but I guess they only dropped the one because I could not find it. I looked like in a almost a 10-yard area around where I found it because I know it's gold, I wanted to find the other one, but now I've got one and it doesn't weigh that much, so it's not worth that much. Just it adds maybe a gram or two. Huh, what's the matter with my scale? That's not good. My scale won't zero out now. Nothing on it. There it goes. Yeah, see, that's only 1.6 grams of gold. Really thin. So, but that's about 25 bucks, 30 bucks for the gold. Add that to the other earring that's worth about 75 bucks. Then we got about $100 worth of gold. All right. I didn't have anything in here that would go good in that. So, I think that goes in here. Pretty sure it does. Yeah. Which one of these things did I put my... Oh, I got it at. So, if somebody's keeping busy. Dimebag, good morning. How's everything? Is that not open? Should be. My super glue. Watch me mess around here and through my fingers. Yeah, it's open. There we go. Get the gel super glue because I don't like the liquid runny stuff because it gets all over your fingers. I really need new hands. Oh, come on. No matter how careful you are with super glue, it always manages to get in the wrong places. Then it's not as super as they say. It's freaking that bad. He's not there to look. I thought you had a chef that told you bad jokes, William. I'm gonna test this again. So, kind of auction items you got going on Sunday, two-pack? Anything cool coming up? Just testing those earrings again. So I got 10 carat, 14 carat. So yeah, they're only 10 carat. That's cool. Can you see it? Probably not. Anyway, 10 karat gold earrings. So they're probably not quite worth $25. That one earring. I just wonder how. Whoa, interesting. Ooh, what is that from? Interesting. So, no idea. Still working on packages. Still working on packages. You are always just like next day stuff. I guess the 28 packages, yeah, a few more than, no, that's not too many more than what you're used to, is it? What's in here? Oh, yeah, that's I gotta keep that out. So, hey, Blistering Barnacles. Good afternoon, Jamie. This way. Oh, I'm getting everything spread out here. Yeah, I can't find anything in this drawer. If it's going to be the Indian head penny, to figure that out. Nothing that smacks me. Well, I could do that. I could clean that up. What's this here? This would, then it would go with, no, I don't think that would look good in copper. You think that would go? I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, it's too big anyway. But that might have looked all right if it fit. I guess if I was to put it in and then recess the thing to fit in the hole. Yeah, too big. Yeah, nothing in that little drawer. So I'm mumbling here and waiting for you guys to talk. So, how was your day in the UK, Jamie? Did you have a good day? Anything exciting? No more new rocks or? I wish I could pull that thing up. I saw a geode this morning, and then I zoomed past it. Oh, there's Monterey Magnet Man's ring that he found recently with I think it's a gold ring with a fake stone in it. He's not holding it still long enough to look at it. He's like me. Well, maybe Pirate Mike will hold it long enough to get a good look at it. Nope. Wow. They're worse than I am. Not holding something that's still, I get excited. Oh my goodness. I was looking for that geode to see if it came up. The thing was about 5 foot across, and they cut it in half. It was 5 foot diameter. I got a lot of geodes came up here, but not that one. Isn't that the way it always is? See something interesting. And yep, that's rude. Be very, very quiet. I'm looking for a rabbit. A rabbit. I'm hunting rabbits. So don't say anything. Come on. I guess I shouldn't have liked it because now I can't find it. But it was a good one. I've seen big geodes. I've seen like 6 foot long ones that are about 2 foot wide. I never saw one that was like 5.5 feet in diameter before in a circular manner. See, they've got ones like these that are like 6 foot tall. These aren't, but I've seen these that are like that, oblong, but never round like a disc. Mm, yeah, it would take me forever to find that. I just don't know how to search on Instagram and get anything out of it. Because the search, when you push the search, they get all kinds of rude stuff up there. And then when you put in geode, they don't want you to find. And if I put in 5 foot geode, let's see, 5 foot geode. And that was similar to this one, but not as big as this one. This is a bigger one than I've ever seen. How'd you like to find a geode like that, Jamie? You find geodes? You go out geode hunting, sunfish? There's your geode, couch size. I don't know. You'd have to build the house around that. Well, there's a nice opal. We had an earthquake last night around 11 o'clock, David Carlisle. Did you feel it? It was only about 3.6, and it was the in this area here, close to me. I don't know whether you would have felt it out where you are, uh, William, but did you feel it at all? David, you're way too far away to feel it. Yeah, that's what there's 3.6 here that we had last night. Just kind of rattled the house and made my legs jump. Oh, I gotta stop looking at geodes here. Well, looky there. I have all kinds of people coming in and hitting the like button and then leaving without saying hi. Uh, How many likes I got up there? 17, 16, 17? And there's only like 5 or 6 of you that have been, you know, at any one time. 5 or 6 people have been rotating in and out. One comes in and says hi, and the next one comes in and just likes it. And yeah, I know you are. Cool, 17 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button before you have to leave if you have to go someplace. Outcast Metal Detecting. What is up? Thanks for popping in. We're not doing anything but talking about exciting things that you're doing this weekend. You have anything exciting, Lance? You're a new name to me, Lance. What I do for everybody here, be mindful of this. I'm going to give you a wrench so that you can check out the other channels while you're here. So be mindful. That's what we use it for, is to get to know one another and help one another. You got to work all weekend? What do you do, Lance? We know your favorite thing is metal detecting, right? Okay, questions. Question number one, what do you do for work? Question number two, what kind of metal detector do you use? Question number three, what kind of area do you hunt? You hunt desert? Are you close to a beach? Do you do parks like I do? What's your favorite? Well, that's not too many questions, is it? You run a water plant. Nice. One of those cleaning plants that cleans the water runoff, or pumping water, or bottling water? What kind of water plant? Trying to come up with a conversation. I'll let you answer the other questions first. Deus 2. Nocta Legend. There you go. That's what I use, is Nocta Legend. And I'm not seeing, let me pull up my other device here because I'm not seeing all of the chat boxes. Old home sites. That's what I missed, the home sites. I saw I hunt, and I missed the old home sites because the box is cut off. Nice. I'd like to find a couple of old home sites. I've got one lady that would like me to come out, my wife and I, to come out to her land where it's an old home site. So I might get to go out there in a couple of weeks, or 3 or 4 weeks, something like that. Get to go out and check that land out. I think she's got a couple of acres. So that would be fun to spend a day on that. Paper mill water plant. Oh, cool. That's worthwhile. 53 million gallons a day. Whoa. Well, nice. Do you make arrowheads for like souvenir type things, or do you make flint arrowheads for real arrows and use the arrows? I used to have a friend that made flint arrowheads, and he used them when he'd go hunting. But that was many moons ago, like back in the 60s. but I never did anything that neat. I've got a big piece of obsidian in my backyard. Actually, eh, more belongs to getting around to it, so I can't break it up into pieces. If it was mine and mine alone, I would I would chip it up and make some obsidian arrowheads, but it's not mine. Nice. That'd be nice to have a flint knife. I have a black powder rifle and black powder uh, pistol, cap and ball, 50 caliber, both of them, and to a flint knife would kind of be fun to have to add to the authentic side of being a early 1800s. Uh, Almost thought I wiped my face with the paper towel I wiped my uh, acid etch off with. That wouldn't have been fun. Oh yeah, flint knife would work awesome if it's made right. You bet. They don't lose their edge too fast either. I'll have to look up the Hunt Primitive page. That's cool. Thank you for sharing, Lance. Thanks. I appreciate that when somebody new comes in and we get to know them and get to know what they are about. Thank you for coming in and saying hi, and thank you for sharing. Appreciate that. Appreciate the time you spent here because I'm working on my monetization hours and my watch hours are getting up there. I've gained another couple, I think. Um, Here, what have I got now? Gotten up to, yeah, only a couple. 3506 from 3504 yesterday. Got a 3506, so I'm continually going up. Thank you guys. I appreciate all that you've done. Really do. Really do. Especially the ones that come every day to say hi. Even if you can't stay long, you come and say hi and spend a few minutes. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. So just in case you might be interested in seeing something else, uh, Lance, I am on live either hunting or sharing my treasure trash that I find, or just sitting and talking and answering questions and getting other people to answer questions and ask questions. But we get a lot of knowledge here from not so much me, but other people that are on here that have a lot of knowledge that I don't have, and it really works out good. David Carlisle's still here. I use the legends. I do have whites. I started out with a whites gold master and wanted to hunt in the water, so uh, I got a legend because it was proved to me that the legend was water sound, so that you could get it in the water without too much problem. And yeah, right, Tupac. Yeah, right. Um, so you said that with a German accent too, didn't you? Yes, I have done gold panning. That's why I had the White's Goldmaster. I bought it when I was prospecting for gold, and I've uh, found a little bit of gold in my life, but then I had to stop gold panning. We did get around to it. Won a pay dirt package from Robert. Um, oh, I forgot his last name now. Anyway, she on AAP's Variety Channel. She won a bag of pay dirt, and I got to pan that out. It had about 2 grams of gold in it, and had a whole bunch of crystals and little gems like garnets and stuff like that. It was fun. It was fun to get that bag of pay dirt and get back to panning. I can't go and squat in a stream like I used to. I just don't have the stamina for that. I can get up and down off the ground 300 times a day, but I can't go and squat in a stream and pan and bend over and dig out 2 tons of gravel and sand. Excuse me. Sergeant Schultz, you bet. Yeah, I love to pan though. And I've thought many times about just going and filling up some buckets with uh, would-be pay dirt and bringing it home and just sitting in my comfy patio chairs and panning. But that's the way I'd have to do it. So I'd have to go and spend about an hour filling up 4 or 5 buckets and then bring it home and see what I got. I couldn't even sluice. I couldn't even, dig it all day long and sluice like I used to, and then bring back the tailings or the concentrates. Uh, but yeah, that's where a lot of metal detectors start out. I think is gold prospecting. Where I've always wanted to go is Red Beach in Alaska. Red Beach has you can go and uh, pay to go and pan, and then you get to keep anything you pan, and it's like littered. The whole beach is littered with gold, so you're guaranteed to get gold. It's just how hard you want to work to find it, and to get it and pan it. But they might. The bags of sand could sometimes have gold in them, that's for sure. But what do I do with the sand after I panned it? Any sand you get could have gold in it, depending on where it's from. Got to get it from a riverbed just on top of the bedrock. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. That was one of my questions. Since you have two uh, of the newer detectors, a Legend and a uh, Deus 2, uh, only, yeah, I recommend the Legend to everybody. I don't have any experience with any of the Deus products, the Garrett products, the MindLab products. Excuse me. But I have friends that have them, and people that I know that have them, and some people like others. One guy, he won't use anything but the Mind Labs, even though he has a Legend and he has a Deus 2 or a Deus 1, and he won't use anything but the Mind Labs, but the 800, I think he has. So that's a thanks for the information on that, because I I find everything with the Legend, and um, I've had people that go out with the Mind Labs and their detectors, and I'll go back over the area that they went over, and I'll still find a lot of stuff. And um, I think the Legend is a very affordable, comparable uh, metal detector. That's for sure. Your family's from Alaska? Yeah, well, that'll do it. Getting to Alabama, that'll get away from the most of the snow. You don't have much snow in Alabama, right? Yeah, if you get the right place with sand, uh, it is a lot of work. But if you just have a way to run a sluice constantly, even in your own yard, there, Greg, if you uh, have gold in your sand, flour gold, um, hey, doesn't take much gold to build up, right? I've even thought about digging down, because I'm actually in an old riverbed here. My house is, and I don't know how deep the bedrock is here, but this is a lot of sand. I've even thought about just digging in our yard and going, you know, and systematically just digging out every bit of sand in your yard just to see if there's any gold there. But it's a lot of work and a lot of electricity if you're using a pump to run your sluice. So that's one of the only things, because I've got water pumps and I've got a sluice. I have a uh, high banker, a high banker, and could do that. But then that would have to have a gas engine or something to keep it shaking all the time. Otherwise, you'd just be wearing yourself out shaking it. You'd have to fix up an offset pulley and use it to shake it. But then I don't think you'd get enough money from finding the gold to get the electricity and the gas paid for. You got a blizzard in Alabama in 1993? Whoa. I think it was 93 that we had snow here. I think I think it was. Was it? Let me check that. Let me check and see if I can find. that out because my memory, I can't trust it all the time with facts like that. Let's see if when did it snow last in Glendora, California? Last 30 days? I don't want the last 30 days. I want when did it snow last? No, I guess it's not going to answer my question. Has it ever snowed in? That was just a dusting. That in 2011. That we just had a little bit of snow trickle down. Nope, not going to give me. Google's not all it's cracked up to be. You ask a question, it's like it says what? Snow days. I don't need a snow days. What's that say? Maybe if I ask Google if did it snow in 1993 in Glendora, California? Maybe that's huh. No, it's not going to tell me. Of course, I don't know how to ask questions when I'm searching for things. There's people that know how to search things much better than I do, and they can get information much less verbiage, and they come up with the right information. Yeah, if that's a low point, that'd be a great place. And that corrugation ripples, those make really good sluices. I used to use just the was it 6 inch? I think it was 6 inch drain pipe, PVC, or maybe it was ABS, and it was like corrugated. And I used to use it, cut it down the center, and like slice it right down the center and make a long sluice. Worked really well. We got Thanks for coming in, Lance. We got lots of things to talk about now. Time goes so fast when we're talking. When you're just sitting looking at me, I'm waiting for somebody to say something so I can respond to it because my brain's not generating any new thoughts. Choctaw County. Yeah, I used to think that all the catlets were related to me, but then I met a few. Like, yeah, you couldn't be related to me. Well, it's just about time to put your peach tree back outside, isn't it, David? You know, I was reading something the other day that um, certain trees, certain peach trees, have to get down to a certain temperature to go dormant, so that not below freezing because that could mess everything up. But if you, I'm probably all wrong on this, but it was something about a lower temperature to bear better fruit. Like I know persimmons, I know that they don't get ripe unless they go to near freezing. Your lemon, oh, is it a lemon tree, not a peach tree? I had that blood orange tree that uh, it gave me a lot of oranges. I got uh, about 4 5-gallon buckets full of oranges this year off of one dwarf tree. 2 counties south? That's a little bit too far to carry one. My name? Yeah, you have FL Thunder and Charlie's Digging It Back. I've been on their races. Uh, I wasn't last weekend. I didn't go on either one of their streams last weekend, but I'm on all their streams pretty much. I hit FL Thunder uh, generally on Monday nights, but I haven't the last 2 Monday nights. And last weekend I kind of took a break from doing anything and was getting some stuff done, which that has to be happening every once in a while. I have to uh, stop what I like doing and do what I have to do, right? But yeah, you've seen me on FL Thunder and Charlie Digging It Back, or as they like to call themselves, Monardo and Chuckles. Nice. Yeah, I find old items, but nothing that is museum worthy. one piece is. I take that back. That one piece that I have is a gas valve from the 1800s. I think that's museum worthy. If I took that into the Glendora Museum, they would probably put it on display because it's mid 1800s uh, gas valve that I found in the park. Actually, really kind of phenomenal. Southern Relic Adventures tonight. Hey, put up the link for it, Lance. Give them a shout out. Put up the link. See if anybody else wants to go there tonight. That's what this giving the wrenches is all about. And if you have a page where you've got some things you want people to look at, you want somebody to subscribe to you, you want them to uh, hit the likes on your stuff, put your link up. Everybody in here right now has a wrench and can go to your channel, right? But I do have a lot of people that are not wrenched. They don't have a moderator's capability, and they come in to see my lives sometimes, and they check people out. And if you put up a link, then they can, people that don't have wrenches can go and hit that link and go and see whatever you want them to see. Just make sure that it's all about metal detecting, magnet fishing, treasure hunting, and you know I don't want to send people to social sites of any kind unless it has to do with our community. Okay, but you can do that for sure. That way, or you might want to put a little note up with it. Do it again and put a little note up with it, what it is, so that people can see it. But if that's your page, that's fine the way it is. Wait a minute, did I miss block? Hey, block us! Pew pew pew! How's it going? I'm sitting here talking and missed when you came in. I guess didn't miss it too far back. I did that with Numismaniac the other day. Nice, nice block. Cool, Lance. I'm reading on my phone because my chat. I don't know. Let's see. Can't do that. Let's see, what does this say? Top chat, live chat, super chat, none of the above. Okay, I can't make my chat box. I can't control anything about things that happen on this. Oh, that's nice. It's a brass pistol barrel, so is it in pretty good shape for being brass? Because that doesn't rust away like an iron barrel would do. I don't know if I was holding on to $5,000 worth of coins. I'd be afraid that somebody would want them more than I want them and come and get them. That's cool. Nobody is running with. Yeah, that's true. I we emptied out a 5-gallon water jug that was only about halfway full of coins, and I separated the coins out and I put them in a laundry basket, and I could hardly lift the laundry basket off the ground. It was that heavy, and it didn't look like there was that many coins in there. But you're right, coins can get pretty heavy. I've got, uh, let's see, got my medicine bottles that I have full of coins that I put in this, and this is about 5 pounds worth of coins here, four, 5 pounds worth of coins in this little box right here. That's how I sort my coins when I'm digging them up. So, and these are all copper pennies. I got 60s pennies and uh, 50s pennies and 80s pennies. I got 70s around here someplace too. I don't know where they went. Oh, I got a bottle. It says 70s on the top here. Well. Now that I've got it up off the floor, I'll leave it up off the floor so it's easier to pick up. Otherwise, I'll be grunting. Well, see, all of a sudden I looked up and I thought, well, it's been 90 minutes and I'll go another 30 minutes. And now it's been 37 minutes since I looked up at the time. And we've been just talking away about all these things. Wait a minute, after 15 years of detecting, I don't let mine go that far. I roll my zinc pennies up and take them in. So this is my zinc corroded pennies that I've gotten this year. So I still haven't. Oh, look at there! I did it again. One got away. Um, I got to put these in the tumbler. I still haven't put them in the tumbler, but I'm gonna tumble these, get the corrosion off of them, and then roll them and turn them in, because there's nothing nothing good about them, collectible or anything, because you can't clean them up and sell them to a collector of any kind. So I'm gonna put those in the tumbler this weekend and roll them up and head them out. And I think I've got, what did I do with it? I've got a case here. Where's my, huh. Well, I've covered it up again. Anyway, I've got about 5 rolls of Zinkins I just rolled up. The rollable ones, like that aren't corroded. And so I've got just this many here that aren't corroded. So those are rollable, and at least the ones that I tumble will be this clean when I roll them. So then I can get rid of them. That'd be too much to haul around in a 5-gallon bucket for me. That's too many pennies, too many zinc and pennies that aren't worth anything unless you roll them. And hey, Terry B, welcome. You have 53 pounds of zinc cents? Oh, I can't keep them that long. It gives me chills just to think about keeping Zinkins that long. Nice to see you in here, Terry B. Greenwood, how you doing? Thank you for the like. Look at there, I hit over 20 likes again today. That's so cool. Thank you so much, you guys. Those that have popped in, those. I'm going to drop everything here. Did I ever show you guys? I don't think I did. I have. Can't get it. Well, I can't reach it. I'll have to show it to you later. You guys will have to guess what it is. uh, yeah, I have been to my post office box. Not in the last couple of days. I'm going to go today. So if you mailed me something, Block, I will go and check it today. Today's the day that I check my post office box, and I will let you know if it got here all right. All right? Alrighty, right? So your mag glass? What's a mag glass? You come up with a name. I got to figure out what it is. Really? Mine was sent before everybody else? Well, I haven't been to the post office uh, since Monday. I was at the post office Monday and there was um, nothing there. But so I will let you know today. I'll send you an email, all right, if I got it. And I'll do a shout out too. Certainly good to have all of you guys in here talking amongst each other. I think I got a record high for the day of people on the stream. Oop, I had 14, now there's 12. Maybe somebody just went to give a thumbs up, or I just lost 2 people. I was looking up there, it said 14 people, and now it says 12. Well, I had it for a second. But you guys are awesome. And this, you guys just coming and hanging out and talking amongst yourselves helps me to my goal. And that's very, uh, very much appreciated by me. Yeah, right, Block. You'd say anything to get somebody to come visit you, wouldn't you? I know. I have to keep them. I just have to find a way that won't take up so much of your time to help me out. I know that's the hard part. Once you get to a certain point, you got to keep them up there, but it's only revolving at that point, right? It's not like I have to get 1,000 after that. Is if my 366th day rolls off and it rolls off 10 hours, then I have to make up 10 hours to keep the ball rolling, to keep it up there above the 4,000 mark. I think that's a little easier than getting there. And this is uh, this is a lot of sacrifice for you guys, to help me out here. As I know you guys probably be, finding somebody more deserving to to watch, somebody that has something. But I've decided what I'm going to do is all of these coins right here that I've got in all of these bottles here, I'm going to roll up and do that uh, today and uh, get them ready. If I don't take them in today, I'm going to do it tomorrow morning early when the banks are open. And I'm going to go get, uh, just for the fun of it, I'm going to get a couple rolls of pennies and a couple rolls of dimes, a couple rolls of nickels, a couple rolls of quarters. And so next week when it's raining and I don't have anything to do, at least I can go through a couple rolls of, then I can take them back to the bank and go and get repeat rolls. And, that way I can do something that'll be a little more interesting. Bust some more rocks. Well, if I could find some good rocks, I would bust them. I've got a couple rocks that I might be able to break. But, 50,000 watch hours. Yeah, well, you got a lot of good people going around that hang out and uh, watch you do coin rolls. You got a lot of people interested in that, and you run like uh, anywhere from 4 to 6 hours uh, twice a week. That's pretty good. I know I've been doing an hour and a half to 3 hours. Well, actually, Tuesday I hunted for 4 hours, didn't I? So I'm boosting my hours up there with you. The only thing about busting rocks is if I had a whole bunch of rocks that looked like they would have something in them or have a really cool pattern in them and be able to break them, uh, I could sit outside and just break rocks for 2 hours. But I don't have any rocks. And William, he wouldn't enjoy me breaking the rocks in my backyard. Oh, hey, Block, I got a rock. I don't know whether you were here the other day. Were you here when I found that rock on Tuesday? Were you here Wednesday? And did you see the rock that I found? It's really a strange rock. Let me go get it. I'll be right back to the screen here. I got to just go into the living room and get the rock. This is the weirdest rock. I thought, looked like it was something man-made, that it's not concrete, and it's not. It has to be. Uh, it's not lava rock per se, because here, let me turn my camera around here, and let me. Well, that's getting dirty. I'm gonna have to clean that. But check this out. This looks like a frosting. This rock looks like it was melted, literally in a molten state. Yeah, check it out. And it weighs 2 pounds. I think that 2.5 pounds, weighs 2.5 pounds. And looks like fudge on top. And then it looks like lava rock on the bottom. but it's not light like lava rock. What? Doesn't that look weird? It's really weird, isn't it? I, I had to bring that one home because that's just too strange. Just wondering if this is radioactive. It doesn't glow in the dark, though. Yeah, it would fit in the waste bin. It's going to go out in my rock garden out there, though, so that when people walk by, they'll wonder what it is. Yep, bugs need a home. Ah. Yeah, I have to rework my camera here. that, that's a lot of little apartments for bugs. Well, thanks for coming in, Block. I appreciate it. You're always fun. God bless you. You have a great day. Hope you have a great weekend. You're unpacking stuff you think I would want? Gregory's trying to get me to get stuff from him too. I didn't see Gregory today, but Gregory Freeman, he's got a bunch of stuff he's giving away. Want to know if I wanted it, but I just don't. I'm trying to get rid of stuff myself. I'm trying to minimalize my eclectic nature here. What was that? Something just flew by. Was that fuzz or was that a bug? I haven't seen any bugs lately. I went around my house after the rain, and I've got a lot of 5-gallon buckets, and the bucket lids, they have the little indentation on them, and everything's full of water. So I'm out yesterday dumping water everywhere. I must have dumped out 30 gallons of water. Uh, More than that, because I had one garbage can that doesn't have any holes in the bottom. I usually drill holes in the bottom to drain out uh, garbage cans so they don't fill up with water accidentally. But this one, I had some uh, clippings from that cactus and some dragon fruit cactus down in that, and it filled up completely to the top with water. and that's a 35-gallon garbage can. So there's 35 gallons there and about 6 or 7 5-gallon buckets. So that's at least 30 gallons there. So yeah, it was over 50, 60 gallons of water that I dumped out yesterday all over the place. I could show uh, the junk I have. I have way too much junk. I was thinking about, you know, I do this and I neglect some of the things that I've got to do, right? And one of those things is getting rid of the eclectic mess. I like that word, eclectic. So uh, I thought, hey, why not? I'll just, if even one or two people just hung out and didn't watch, they just turned me on and left me on to get watch hours. I've got like containers full of nuts and bolts and screws and all kinds of little pieces of metal and stuff that I used to just throw into containers. So if I needed something hardware wise or, little uh, picture frame hooks, all that kind of stuff, and it's all in these containers. And I thought, well, I've got these uh, little drawer things, and I just sort nuts and bolts and do that. Oh, it's all outside. The traps and everything, I took them back outside. Yeah, it would be an episode of Hoarders. I'm not quite that bad, but I'm on the fringe of being that bad. I've seen some people they call hoarders that aren't really hoarders. They just have a lot of collections. Um, I don't count those as uh, people. Yeah, they're hoarders of a type, but they're not the trash hoarders. And I'm not a trash hoarder. Things that I've got have gone uh, south, and like plywood and wood and stuff that been out in the weather when I wasn't able to cover it up and stuff, and it needs to be cut up and thrown away now. But I don't have garbage. Garbage goes in the garbage can where it belongs, and but I've seen these people that they have food containers and uh, just trash, bags full of trash, piling up in their rooms to where they only have a crawl space between the ceiling, and they almost have to dig a tunnel to go through a door. That's really sick. That's maybe when I get some of this other stuff cleaned out here, I'll bring Gregory's stuff back in and show it again. It's pretty interesting. Pieces of hardware that he gave me the other day when we went out. The traps and the. I like the logger's pike, even though it's only half of one. Uh, I like old tools like that. I used to have an old saw blade that was like a 3-foot saw blade that I got rid of. The guy wanted it, and I gave it to him. Oh, really got some of Gregory's stuff? Yeah, when I went, I thought you weren't on when I showed. You gave me two, like they're fox traps, mink traps, or even could be considered a wolf trap, I guess. Small traps, and then for trapping little animals, little vermin. And then he gave me a logger's pike, which is a big handled stick of wood that has a spike on the end of it where you use it to push logs around in the river and stuff. And they gave me two uh, double trees. The the pieces of wood with the rings on them that hang between the horses or yokes, on a wagon for either ox or mules or horses, old 1800s type wagon double trees. I always want to call them yokes, but they're double trees. But he wanted to give me some more stuff. I would love to have it because it's old stuff that he got from uh, Tennessee. But um, there comes a time when you got to get rid of the stuff that you've got just so people won't think that you're a real hoarder. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna hook him up to a wagon. That's weird. YouTube did a weird thing. They changed the format here. I don't know whether I would sell them. I sell a lot of scrap and stuff, and I wouldn't want to scrap those things. Um, well, there's a lot of things that I find that'll add a lot of weight, like that sledgehammer head and that ball peen hammer head. Those add a lot of weight to the scrap, but I want to keep the. What's that? Yeah, a piece of metal goes in the scrap. Um, I want to keep those things. Sledgehammer comes in handy, um, and a ball peen comes in handy. I've got a couple of ball peens, but this one's a bigger ball peen. I've got a small ball peen about yay big, and then a little bit bigger. So this one's quite a bit bigger that I found on Tuesday. I don't know. Gregory should be pretty good at selling, though. He's a he's a knowledgeable guy. I like Gregory. Of course, I like anybody that with the name Gregory. Right, Greg? You still on here, Diver? Look at there. I'm getting close to. What time is it? 107. Been on here 2.5 hours. Well, I do have some things to do. I do have to go to the post office and I have to go to Sam's Club. Yeah, he's a stacker. Gregory is a stacker. And I didn't see his collection, but I hear he's got a pretty good collection. But I better get going here. I hate to leave because there's still quite a few of you hanging out here, and I'm collecting hours, but I do have to get some stuff done. Thank you, William, and keep up the good work that you're doing, taking care of your girlfriend's mother, right? I'm probably wrong about that, but anyway, uh, all of you guys, they're still here. Um, Everybody, give me a thumbs up on the chat just to where I know who's here, so I can say goodbye. Because William and I have been talking here for a few minutes, and everybody else has just been listening. Blockus, I know, left. Diver was here. Uh, Tupac should still be here. He's still working on his packages. Blistering Barnacle is here. I'll wait a minute or so to give everybody a chance to give me a thumbs up so I can say bye properly to you today. And thank you for being here, helping me out. And if you're still here, Lance, appreciate you coming in. Somebody new, thank you. And you were a great addition to our conversation today. Thanks so much. You're almost done? That's good. I hope you get it all done before the post office closes today. Are you going to go take everything to the post office today? Or are you going to wait until in the morning? It's been a lot of fun the last couple of days since I don't really have anything to show off or add too much to the conversation. I've been depending on you guys today and yesterday. Tomorrow's the garage sales. I might try to go out and hit a couple garage sales tomorrow. See what I can do. I keep saying that, but I always run into something else I got to do. But I'm going to have to do that here pretty soon, especially when spring cleaning starts happening. I think that's a good time for people to put everything out when they're doing spring cleaning and they put a bunch of stuff out to sell. That's why I should have guests. Yeah, I probably should. I just hate to, you know, I just hate to count on other people. You guys are really awesome helping me out, and I count on you every day. But I hate to put myself on other people. I'm just here doing what I do, and you guys are really cool to hang out and add to everything. But I could add somebody that wanted to go live with me on this, but I guess StreamYard would be a better way to do it. I guess I have to, like I said, I have to get my computer and run it in here and hook everything up. But right now, everything's kind of portable, and I break it down and put it up, and break it down and put it up for to make room to do other things. And if I set up my computer, then it has to be there permanently. And Uh, I have to set up a desk and all kinds of stuff. Right now, I just have a table that I can clear off and take down, and uh, all works that way. Well, I guess there's just you, William, Tupac, and Jamie here today at the end. So, peace, brothers. You guys are tip top. Hunt well, stay well. Hunt well tomorrow. They're Tupac, and I hope you find something really good at the yard sales tomorrow. And I hope your packages get off well this afternoon. William, keep up the good work. Like I said, you guys are, yeah, that's another thing. Then I have to start paying money. And if I can't afford gas, you know where that goes. So later, Gators, you guys are the best. Take care. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Oh, I'll see you Sunday night. And Tupac and William E., I know you'll be there too. And probably Jamie. I'll see you all Sunday night on Coining Around. So, again, later, Gators, God bless you all. Let's hunt.